Hey guys, this is like take 3 and I'm so tired. I just want to get this done. But I think it's very important that I send out this message to you guys because something that's very important to me. Anywho, here's the thing. I have written down 10 different points of what to do in order to be successful at weight loss. So let me get started right away. Number 1, know your starting point. Take your measurements, measure your body fat percentage, and know your starting weight. That is going to be the foundation of your plan. Okay, so know your starting point. Number 2, set a measurable goal. If you know what your weight is, and you just know where you want to be and by when you want to be there. My weight right now is 133 pounds. I want to be down to 110 pounds. So that's something that's measurable. However, in order to make it even more so measurable, I need to give myself a timeline to achieve that goal. My timeline is I'm 133 pounds. I want to be 110 pounds by October. Also, my body fat percentage is at 29%, which is the highest I've ever been. But my goal is to be at 15% body fat. And the timeline is by October. So those are very specific and measurable goals. Number 3, make a plan. In order for you to achieve your goal, you need to know how to get there. And the plan could be, your diet, your exercise, how you're going to go about you preparing your meals, everything. I would say the first thing is find out what type of diet plan you'll be doing. Are you going to count calories? Are you going to do a low-fat plan, low carb, low sugar, whatever it is that you're doing? Just know what it is so you can prepare. In my case, I am on a high-protein diet, and I am counting calories. So, I have 2 things going on here. But you can do whatever you want as long as, in my advice, as long as it's healthy and as long as it works for you. You know your body the best. You know what works and what doesn't work. Doing it is a different story. I believe that most of us know how to lose weight. It's just hard to do it and stick with it. So far we have number 1, know your starting point. Number 2, set measurable goals. Number 3, make a plan. Also included in number 3, making a plan, know what your exercise routine will be like. Are you getting a gym membership? Are you hiring a trainer? Are you going to be exercising at home? And if so, do you have all the equipment you need? Just make a plan, an eating plan and an exercising plan. Number 4, prepare. Once you know your starting point and you have measurable goals and you have a plan, just prepare. If you know what diet you'll be doing, go out and get all the groceries that you need. If you're hiring a trainer, make sure you do your research and see who you're going to be training with. If you're thinking about joining a gym, go do some gym tours and see what best suits you, what the closest to your house is, or whatever. Just prepare. That's number 4. Number 5, decide how you will be tracking your progress. That goes hand in hand with your measurable goals. Whether you're going to be writing it down or putting in your iPhone or computer or whatever. Just figure out a way where you can track your progress. Number 6, get the tools you need to succeed at your goals. For example, if you're going to the gym, get a gym membership. In my case, I do work out at the gym, but, other tools are, your iPod. I cannot work out without music, so I always have to have my iPod. Downloading new songs, new music, getting a good pair of shoes, running shoes, or cross trainers, or whatever. Getting a new gym wardrobe. I love shopping for gym clothes. So, getting certain kitchen appliances that you need. For example, I love my Magic Bullet. I make shakes all the time, so that's essential for me. I have a George Foreman grill that I use all the time. But whatever, I have a scale that's important, a food scale. So get your tools. Get the tools that you need that will help you achieving your goals. Number 7, yes, set a start date. Obviously, a lot of us don't just decide to do something and start that second. It would be good if we did, but most of us don't. So the anticipation of starting something can be very motivating and very exciting. So make sure you set a start date. Maybe 2 weeks from now. Just put it in your calendar and say, that's the day I'm going to start changing my life, or whatever. Just set a start date and make sure you write it down and make it a priority. Number 8, figure out a day-to-day plan. What times are you going to be exercising? How many times a week? If you're doing it every day, how are you going to make time for it? Are you waking up an hour earlier? Are you working out in your lunch break or at the end of the day after work? And just make a plan as far as a day-to-day schedule. When are you making time for these activities? And what days of the week are you going to cook and prep your food? Or are you planning on doing it on a day-to-day basis, or are you going to pick one day a week, which is what I strongly suggest, and cook all your food and do your grocery shopping? Just figure out how this new lifestyle will be implemented into your day-to-day life. Number 9, just get everything together as a whole, as a big package, and just get started. That's pretty much it. Get steps 1 through 8, get it all together, look at it, write it all down if you have to, look at it, and just get spiritually connected to it. Just, take a step back and, make sure that those goals are realistic. Make sure it's auditing time. It's time for you to sit down and audit the entire process. Audit your plan. Audit your food choices or your diet choice. Do your research. I don't know if I'm making much sense. I'm not a professional, you guys, at all. So I made some notes, but it's just from my experience. So I'm not an expert by any means. And number 10, just let everybody know what you're doing. You don't want to show up to work with your huge cooler full of foods and have every single person in the office ask you the same question. What are you doing? What is that? Ew, that doesn't look very good. Is it good? It's just very annoying. So just let everybody know that what you're doing. Just tell everyone. Put it in your Twitter or Facebook, and in the office, just tell everybody that you'll be doing a weight loss program, and that you'll be doing a low carb diet or counting calories or whatever. Just let everybody know, so everyone is aware of what you're doing. They may help keep you accountable, or if nothing else, at least they won't be asking you all these annoying questions. When everyone knows what's going on, they won't be, curious or want to butt into your business and want to know what's going on. And your friends and families, they may just help you along. Maybe you have one friend or a family member who knows about fitness. Pick their brains a little bit. Just let everybody know that you are starting a new journey, and let them know as much as possible. And I'm not saying, oh, you have to tell everyone about your business. It's not like that. It's just, the more information you give to people, the more likely you get a lot back. Maybe someone just got certified as a personal